Hi, this is Kristin Schwab of Princeton's field hockey and lacrosse teams, and you're watching Eye of the Tiger. I'm from Baltimore, and lacrosse is really big in Baltimore, and so I got started at lacrosse at an early age. And then I started playing field hockey in middle school, and I've been doing both ever since. I was recruited more for lacrosse, and at other schools I was only considering playing lacrosse, and so that was one of the main reasons I decided to come to Princeton, because it would allow me the opportunity to play two sports. At first it was a little difficult just because I was with the field hockey team in season for the first 3 months, and there were no other players above me who did both. Holly, the other girl on my team who plays field hockey and lacrosse with me in my class, Holly and I were the first people on both teams that year. But the lacrosse girls were really great at including us and keeping us involved, and they really made the transition really seamless, and so it didn't end up being a problem at all. I do think that there are some things that are similar in both. It definitely takes a little transition going from one sport to the other, but I think that all of us who do both have pretty good natural instincts, and so what we may be losing in terms of not getting the skill repetitions in the off season, we make up for in hustle and game sense and instincts and competitiveness. It's kind of nice being a two-sport athlete because we get to miss all the hard off-season stuff. We miss the 5 a.m. lifts and the early morning conditionings, and we're just playing all the time, so it's the best of every world. I love my teammates, and luckily I'm fortunate enough to have two great teams. And so a lot of my best friends on campus are my teammates. I live with one of my teammates, and we have so many great moments, and it's really been one of the highlights of my Princeton experience. I've always been really interested in science, and especially biology. So the EB department really appealed to me because it allowed me to do research abroad and do independent study in other countries. I actually this summer was in Ghana doing my thesis research. I researched rotavirus and the rotavirus vaccine that they're introducing or hoping to introduce there. Rotavirus is a cause of childhood diarrhea, and it's actually one of the major causes of mortality in the developing world. Everywhere I went, people were just so excited to see me, and I once went to a church and they asked me to get up in front of 600 people there and introduce myself, and when I said that I was from the United States, everyone started clapping and cheering, which was really funny. Last year I took a class called Mole 460, and it was about diseases in children, and so every week we'd study a different disease, and a child with the disease would come in and talk to us, because it was taught by a pediatrician who also teaches here, and so he would bring in one of his patients, and so we got to learn about the diseases from the patient's point of view, which was a really interesting and enlightening discussion. Last summer, my field hockey team took a trip to Argentina, and so we stayed there for about a week, and we played a few games, and then we also did a lot of other fun cultural stuff. We took tango lessons, and we went horseback riding, and it was a really great experience. We did a homestay with the other field hockey Argentina girls, and so it was great. I'm Kristin Schwab. Thanks for watching Eye of the Tiger.